my topic for speaking midterm test is geoengineering. This is a relatively new term that has been published due to the appearance of the creations and advancements required for this method. There are two main approaches to geoengineering. The first one is carbon dioxide removal, is to remove or reduce the amount of CO2 in the air. The second one is solar radiation management, to control the amount of sunlight that reaches the surface of the Earth. There are two ways. The first one is marine cloud brightening. So, in short, the smoother, the brighter a surface, the better it reflects sunlight. So, we do that by introducing sea salt into marine cloud. The second one is stratospheric aerosol injection. We inject sulfur particles into the stratosphere, and the sulfur dioxide, through a series of chemical reactions, turn into sulfuric acid. So all those veils act like a blanket to reduce the sunlight reaching the Earth's surface. Like when you are in a blanket, and even though the outside is really cold, you still feel warm in the blanket. That's how it works. So let's take a look at this example. In 1991, Mount Pinatubo, there happened the second largest volcano eruption in the 20th century. It spilled out over 20 million tons of sulfur dioxide and massive amounts of gas, ash, pyroclastic flows, lahars, and debris. The ash cloud reached up to 35 kilometers and blanketed surrounding areas. It decreased the temperature of the Earth down to about 0.5 degrees Celsius in about 3 years. But this cooling effect also has some side effects. The first one is it might change the rainfall pattern. So when there's a difference in temperature between two areas, it might cause the change in the rainfall pattern, and it might negatively affect agriculture, therefore cause famine. It has happened in Africa. So the second one is the cooling effect might get abused by politicians and corporations to delay the switch to carbon neutral economy. The last one, the most important one, termination shock. So when we use this method, we have to keep doing it for a longer period of time. But in the meantime, humans still stacking up the CO2 amount. And so when we stop using the method, the amount of heat that get absorbed will not get reflected back due to the huge amount of CO2. And therefore, the Earth will be heated up really quickly, much faster than it is right now. So that is the end for my test. Thank you for listening.